Yeah, let's clap it up. Right. Hey, Shalom, Israel, with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we were bringing out the truth of the Bible. And what's that truth? That truth is that so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, so-called First Nation people are the true biblical Jews of the Bible. You understand? We descend from the Israelites of antiquity. And the so-called oppressor, the slave master, the colonizer,
right,
conquistador, Joe Biden, Donald Trump.
Right.
The devil the Bible speaks of, man. You understand? And today is Tuesday night Brotherhood class. We're gonna get right into it, man. That's something that we lack as blacks, Hispanics, and so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, First Nation people here in America, man. We've been taught by this system, this society, and by their philosophies that the way to survive in this place is be individualized. You understand? Not to be joined with your brethren. You understand? Not to be joined with your race of people, your nationality. You understand? We're taught that we can only survive when we're alone. You know, and it's been beat into us through slavery, and so on and so forth. Man, we can go all into the Willie Lynch letters and tell you how to separate the strong from the weak amongst us, and that's what they do. You understand? Even in this day and age, in 2024. Just had that wicked holiday New Year's, man. You understand how many brothers and sisters were unalive over an argument or a disagreement or a past history of beef amongst each other, man. You understand? I know for a fact it was I think it was a 14-year-old that was murdered on New Year's, and it was a 17-year-old that was injured for sure. You understand? Got grazed, but that 14-year-old brother lost his life, man. You understand? Celebrating or being outside, congregating and mingling in these wicked holidays.
Right.
That has no purpose, serves no purpose for us. You understand? It actually displeases the Most High Power, man. He allows things to happen to us. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it all the time. You understand? We're not just saying it because we want to sound smart or think we better than our brothers and our sisters. We want us brothers and sisters to not indulge in the things that cause us destruction, man.
Right.
You understand? Because what affects you affects me, and vice versa. You understand? If I'm out here doing wickedness, you understand? It's going to affect the brother that don't even know me personally, man. You understand? Because we all together, we are one body, like it or not. Forget what your Christian church done taught you. Being an individual in prosperity and wealth and blessings and praise worship is all garbage, man. It just has nothing to do with the Bible. You understand? The value of brotherhood cannot be compromised for anything. Nothing. Can't compromise the sake of your race or your people because you want a new car or you want a promotion at your job. You understand? Or you want more money, fame, whatever lustful desire you have, man. You can't compromise it. You understand?
Right.
There isn't any material thing of monetary value that can match it. You understand? Here in the ISUPK, man, look, brothers and sisters came from all over the country, you understand, to come to New York City a few weeks ago. What was it, the 29th? Or was it the 9th? Was it the 9th? I forgot. A couple of weeks ago, did a clothing giveaway to the migrants up in New York City, man, in Spanish Harlem. Brothers came from all over the country, man, up north, down, up south, east, west, wherever in the country, wherever we teach. You understand? These brothers came through, man, to support it. And we don't necessarily know each other by name, but the spirit of the Lord is on us, man. And that brotherhood dwelled amongst us, man. And we just walked around all over Spanish Harlem.
Right.
And had everybody like, good night. Whoever thought that you would see more blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans all together and all black, not killing each other or bringing any harm to the brothers or not the brothers, bringing any harm to the population, civilians in the area, man. You understand? We a peace group, man. They call us a hate group. But anyway, the point I'm making is that the brotherhood is so valuable, man. You cannot compromise for anything. Brothers and sisters ain't rich in this school. You understand? Everything we do is grass-rooted. We pay for it. You understand? We all put in and pay for it. You understand? Like the Bible says do. But your Christian church ain't going to tell you how to do that, man. They're going to tell you to get yours however you can. The society has taught us, blacks, Latinos, and First Nation people, to turn our backs on our race, man. You understand? I remember when what was maybe like 2 years ago, when they had that big deal with the brothers and the families coming from South America, and the ICE agents gathering them all up and putting them in cages like animals, man. Had them sleeping under aluminum foil blankets. Babies being fed by their mothers through their fence, man. Breastfeeding babies through the fence, man. You understand? And a so-called, what do you call them when you got your papers? A so-called legal immigrant, so-called Hispanic brother, got on the news, man, and said, yeah, they shouldn't be over here. You understand? They not legal. My family was born here. Blah, 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 man. You just sold yourself out, man. For what? And you probably at your job getting called all kinds of derogatory names, but you still kissing the white man's tail, man. The oppressor's tail, Salaki. You understand? But you're a dog out or disrespect your brothers and sisters because they want to come over here. You understand? And try to make a better life for themselves. So they're getting slaughtered and mutilated and mistreated and robbed and everything by cartels in that country, man. We have no compassion for each other. We need to shake that spirit off, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. You understand? We are great together. That's why the Lord got 12 tribes, man.
Right.
You understand? All of us ain't got afros and all of us ain't got light eyes. You understand? We all brothers, though, man, regardless what your skin tone look like. It's deeper than that. You understand? How can you tell? How can we tell that so-called Hispanics, blacks, and First Nation people are the same people? Because of the damn curses we under, man.
Right.
You understand? You think Hispanic people are only people trying to get across this border? No, you got Haitian brothers, man, getting whipped by goddamn oppressors on horses. Like they're in a Western movie, man, trying to take some groceries or some food to their family, man, and friends. They going through the same thing. Those are the lowest people, man. Blacks, so-called black Americans, blacks in America being lynched. You understand? Mutilated, still getting hung on trees. Brother just got hung in a damn playground about 2 years ago up in Pennsylvania. It might have been a year ago or two. Salaki. Either way, that's oppression. And nobody wants to hold the person that's accountable for their actions, man. You understand? It's the oppressor, man, that's causing these things. And your Christian leaders that work alongside them that teaches us that coming together is wrong, man. You understand? You can go back and check out these Willie Lynch letters, sir. And they tell you where if they saw more than 2 or 3 brothers and sisters gathered together outside, they came and break it up like it's a fight. Hey, what's going on here? Break it up.
Right.
Like, what's that about, man? They do that to this day. You understand? To this day, they do it. But you're going to have your Christian leader tell you not even to talk to your brothers and sisters, look down on them. It's out of control. Not only have they told us this behavior, they also reinforce it with cherry-picking leaders and celebrities and entertainers. You think these Will Smiths and Jada Pinkett's and who else? Barack Obama's, well, he ain't a nigga. Like, he ain't a so-called black man. He's an African. But, you know, these politicians, these big-head Christian leaders, you think they just all of a sudden just made it out of nowhere? No, man, these people were handpicked to sell us out, man, and keep us brainwashed and detached from our truth and our ideology. I mean, our identity, man. Not one Christian pastor is going to tell you that you're the true Jew of the Bible, man.
Right.
Not one. You understand? They straight tell you in your face you're a Gentile, man. We the Gentiles. We getting grafted in by grace. But you can still talk about what's the TD Jakes. We can still talk like that at sermons.
Right.
You understand? You can still be like, what's the little singing dude name? Kirk Franklin. Yeah. You can still be like Kirk Franklin and sit on another man's lap. You understand? Talking about cheeks for Jesus, man. You understand? But you can still do that. Or be Gentiles grafted in by Christ, man. These people are disgusting, man. They hate your guts. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You understand? But they, like I said, they cherry pick these people. You understand? And who have all turned their backs on us, man. All these leaders hate us, man. If you poor in the ghetto, you understand? You got 3 or 4 baby fathers. You got 9 or 10 baby mothers. You ain't got no job. You understand? You down on your luck. You might be homeless, asking for change, but they hate your guts, man. They see no value in you. You know why? Because they don't see that you've been blessed or you have any kind of monetary value to give them or they can get from you. You have nothing to offer in their eyes, man. But right. God says something else, man. You are God's chosen people, man. You understand? Israel. You understand? Prince of the powers, man. You got value, brothers and sisters. Don't allow these morons to mislead you, having you thinking that you're nothing, lowering your self-esteem. What does a low self-esteem do to the average person? It causes them to continue to be caught up in the world in sin. So if you a brother or sister that's down on your luck, and you might be getting high or alcoholic, you understand? Then somebody come around and flaunts in your face their wealth and prosperity that they earn deviously. It's gonna make you get hot more, indulge more and more in that substance, man.
Right.
And your Christian leaders know that, man. They don't care. They do not care. Because they are rich. You understand? They're prosperous. They're getting money every week, every Sunday. You understand? Not paying no taxes, getting free donations. You understand? Can indulge in any kind of sexual deviancy they want to. You understand? And don't get questioned about it. Nobody lays any allegations on these pastors. You understand? The only time allegations come out is when it's time for the oppressor to pull the plug on your fame and wealth, man. They want the money back from you that they gave you, man. You understand? That's the only time. That's the only time. But brothers and sisters, look, the brotherhood that we need to establish needs to be established quick. Because this economy, I look at it all the time, sir, on CNN, Al Jazeera, all these news stations, sir.
Right.
They talk about how the economy is crumbling, and not just here in America. It's all over the globe. This is like a global pandemic. You understand? Are these people pulling the plug on finances,
right,
and resources? So how you gonna eat, black man, Hispanic man, Native man? How you gonna feed your family? How you gonna stay alive when that day come? You need the brotherhood, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You understand? Like I said, in these cherry pick leaders, they reinforce this this ideology. You understand? They participate in the plots to destroy us just to get paid, man. You understand? Just to get paid in the process. They come up with the plots. They allow the LGBTQ community to run rampant all in the church. You understand? While you got your daughter and your young son on the choir trying to sing and going to choir rehearsal on Wednesdays and Tuesdays, you just drop them off because you need a babysitter. That choir director is flaunting his tail or being a bull dagger in front of your child, man. You understand? But those two people, the choir directors, they got power and influence in the church. So who are they going to look up to? They're going to look up to the people with power and influence. You understand? Not looking up to the mother and the father. You understand? So that what that means? They're going to make indulge or get persuaded to join the LGBTQ community, man. These things happen, man. Brothers and sisters been to church. They've seen it. We've seen it. We've all seen it. Brothers and sisters were strong little kids, man. The next thing you know, they wearing dresses or got tank tops on when they broads. You understand? It happens. We got to be mindful of that. We need this brotherhood so we can keep ourselves safe and protected, man.
Right. You
understand? And by creating the brotherhood and making it strong, the Lord will show mercy on us, man, and favor. Because that's one of the commandments, man, to love your brother like you love yourself. How you love yourself? You got $1,000 suit on and you looking at a man that ain't got no shoes on like he ain't worth nothing, man. That's still your brother. You understand? It's your responsibility. It's our responsibility to clean him up and show him the right way. And believe it or not, the brother can get clean, man. You understand? A brother or sister can change their life. All they need is help and assistance. All right, so like I said, ISUPK, you understand, is here to tell you that the mindset that we are currently under is detrimental to our future of our nation, man. You understand? It's detrimental, man. Like we can't afford to just be individuals and selfish, not care about the brother that look just like you. You understand? Or not learn the truth and not know your nationality and turn your nose up to your Haitian and your Jamaican and your Hispanic brothers and sisters, man. Thinking that they're gonna take all your jobs. Black man, Hispanic man, you don't want them jobs. We barely want to work at McDonald's, Salak. You understand? So don't tell me they're gonna take your jobs of picking tomatoes and plucking cucumbers, man. Mm-hmm. You don't want to do that job.
Right.
And it's okay you don't want to do it. Let the brothers come over here and get the money and do it. You understand? But in the process, create the brotherhood. Tell the truth. Show love, courtesy, kindness. You understand? me see what else I got in here. And yeah, and Commander General Yohana, man, we've been we've been we've been taught and raised up to be righteous brothers and sisters, man, and indulge in brotherhood.
Right.
You understand? And then share. You know, we might look mean and rough sometimes, but like we some of the nicest people you ever want to meet, man. You understand? Because we know the scriptures. And the scriptures tell you to show good favor to your brothers, man.
Right.
And it ain't a hard thing to do, man. A kind gesture, holding the door for somebody. You understand? Not getting the arguments, being able to diffuse it, not having pride and emotional all the damn time. We some emotional people here in this place, man. And it ain't your fault. We've been beat and battered to where you just feel like, yo, just stop playing with me. And then things happen. That's why we got murders on holidays. Supposed to be a peaceful time, right, sir?
Right.
That's the excuse for the holiday. All the family coming together. We gonna cook. You got to cook on this day. You can't cook on no other day. You can't have drinks on, I don't know what, next Friday. You got to do it this Friday, this Sunday. You understand? It's all excuses, man, to stay in sin. And then you think about it, you really allowing the slave master, the people that hate you, to tell you when to enjoy yourself. It's out of pocket, sir. It's out of pocket. And the Christian doctrine is desensitize us to the brutal mistreatment of our people, man. It's desensitized us to it, man. Like that's why we so wrapped up in this Israel Gaza thing. You got all kinds of black celebrities, these dumb rappers. They talk about killing black men and black and Hispanic men, but they all open arms and all heartwarming for these Israelis, man. You understand? Oh, we need to support. Nobody, none of the entertainers is talking about it. I mean, my nigga, it's like, I mean, we got it right here.
Right.
You understand? You from Baltimore, Maryland, you got it right here. We can go outside and see it right now, sir, if we want. That's Gaza. That's the Israeli strip. Palestine getting bombed to bits right outside. Brothers and sisters got moldy walls and holes in their roofs. You living in that right now, but you worry about somebody else you ain't gonna never meet, that would never lay a hand out, will never give a lending hand to you if you ask them, or if they even recognize any of your demise is popping off in this place here in America or anywhere else, like they would care. You don't see nobody putting up no GoFundMe's for the blacks, Hispanics in the hood, or the brothers and sisters in them shelters. You understand? Because when the Ukrainians come over here, they get Airbnbs, they get houses, apartment suites. You understand? Meal tickets to go to your favorite buffet restaurant every day. What they get at their shelter? Bag lunches like they in jail. You understand? We gotta recognize that we have the answer to fix our people. We got it. You understand? And it's in this Bible, man. And the Commander General Yohana, in the good graces of the Most High Power, man, he allowed him to keep this truth, man, and allowed us to learn and indulge in it and be raised up, and we can raise other brothers up, man. You understand? You got to think about it, man. A few more generations, man, we're going to be real old. What about the babies? You understand? It's full of vigor and strength. What about them? You're going to allow them to be trap boys and what do they call them? Gang members. That's what we're going to allow them to do. You understand? We got to set the stage now, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. Get up in this truth, man. Find classes near you.
Right.
Go to isupk.com, man. Look at the number on the bottom of the screen. Get more information. Get in class, man. We got classes all online. Whatever city you in. Classes start at 7 o'clock, man. Get in touch with a camp leader in your area. Or just go online, isupk.com, man. We got classes all up and down the internet. YouTube, StreamYard, TikTok. Get the information, brothers and sisters, because these are the last days, man. It's the last days. Sir, I was just watching. I'm going to get in the scriptures in a second. I'm going to get off of this. I was just watching. Walmart is allowing you up to $4,000 to lay away groceries, man. So you get, well, it ain't really layaway. It's like layaway to us. We old. Well, that's a lie. I'm speaking
layaway for milk.
You can get credit for groceries up to $4,000. So you mean to tell me you'll spend all your money on Christmas buying gifts for kids that don't deserve them, a cheating wife, what do you call them? A man beating. What do you call them? Brothers that be beating their wives. Abuser. You can get an abuser a gift, but you can't buy groceries. So you're gonna spend $4,000 in credit. You got a year to pay it off on groceries, man. It's just another vice to keep you poor, man, and a slave in this place. You understand? Come into the school, man. You'll learn not to do those things. Right. How much money you'll save? You know how much money brothers and sisters save for not celebrating these holidays and birthdays and all that garbage, man? Thousands of dollars, man. You understand? Yeah, we ain't got a whole bunch of money, but damn, we damn sure ain't buying no PS5s for some kids that don't deserve them, man. You understand? Matter of fact, so let me get Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8, Bob, for sure. Yeah, let's do that one first. Matter of fact, no, let's drop that. Let's get Revelations 2 and 9. Let's do that one first. Because we think that if we in poverty and we poor and broke and beat down, that we ain't worth nothing, man. You understand? The Lord says different. So, but it's on you, black man, Hispanic man, Native man, to make the decision on who you want to serve. Because right now, all we doing is serving our enemy, man. I mean, and serve them to the best of our ability. Serve them to the best of our ability. All them brothers and sisters that lost their lives over this course of these last 2 weeks for these filthy holidays, man. Right. You understand? For senseless murders, man. Senseless murders. And we doing it because we in poverty, man. Well, guess what? So what does the Lord say? Let's see what the Lord got to say about it. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works.
Take it from the top, sir. Salak.
Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works.
Look, the Lord said he knows our works. You think the Lord don't know we've been slaves here in America under a oppressor that hate us, continues to put foot in our tail every day, and reminds us every day that we're nothing? He said he knows our works. He knows that we built this place, man, with blood, sweat, and tears. You understand? Brothers and sisters, blacks, Hispanics, and Native, dying on the job, man. You understand? They don't talk about that. The Trail of Tears, with the general, what was that bastard name? Oh, I want to say Custer, but I don't think that's him. Marched our brothers, man, across the country, man, because he wanted to inhabitate their land, man. Put them in a wasteland where nothing grows there, man, but rocks and cactuses, man. You understand? Moved us all over the country, separating families. The Lord said he knows our works. He knows you work on a job where you don't make no money. You understand? When you barely make enough money to feed yourself or keep a shelter over your head, man. You understand? Take care of your family. He knows your works. He knows brothers and sisters are taking up and collecting so much financial aid debt just so they can get the idea or they can continue to chase the American dream, but never get the American reality, like Officer Mathum bring out. You understand? He knows your works. Keep going, sir.
And tribulation.
And your tribulations, man. Ooh-wee. You know what tribulation is? A state of great sorrow and suffering. He know you suffering. You understand? He know you the last high in the first fire. You understand? He know you was in that car accident and you can't work, but you can't get that SSI, that disability check. You understand? But so-called small hat go through the back door and get all the free government assistance, man. You understand? He knows your tribulation. He knows that your son is in jail on death row because he was brought up and didn't have a father. You understand? So he took on the gang life and murdered a brother that looked just like him. He knows your daughter is on a stripper pole, man, selling her body. And he knows your tribulation. Keep going, sir.
And poverty.
And your poverty. Good night. We can go outside and check it out right now. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. Rats, roaches.
Right.
You understand? People sleeping outside on the damn concrete when we in the richest country in the world, man. He knows our poverty. Keep going.
But thou art rich.
But we are what?
Thou art rich.
How can it be so, sir? How can we be rich? How can we be rich? You know why we rich? Because the Lord chose us, man. You understand? This is a small thing to the Lord for us to be punished like that, believe it or not. 1,000 years is one day to the Most High, right? Sly, you got something?
Yeah. It said, but thou art rich. It's heavy about that you brought that out. Even including this truth, us being in this truth makes us rich.
That's right.
You understand? A lot of brothers and sisters don't understand that you don't have to have a physical riches. to be rich.
Right.
You understand? Being in the truth makes us rich because we have the truth. We have the knowledge and understanding. That's the true riches.
Come. Like, get out of hand. That's the true riches right here, man. You understand? Because when you know the truth and you know who you are and you know what you up against, it frees your mind, man. You don't get bogged down with all the propaganda and that the media puts out about you and what they want you to entice, what they use to entice you with all this disgusting music, man. God, what happened to the love songs? And not even saying they was all good, but they was a little bit better than what we listen to now.
Right.
You understand? I watched a video with these girls was probably like 3 and 4, sir, dancing that you saw it?
No.
So it's a chick named Sexy Red.
Right.
Got a song, man. The little girls, mothers, somebody had a birthday party for the girls, karaoke party. The girls are singing the Sexy Red song, shaking and gyrating. I mean, and so they about 3 to 4.
Right.
Know all the words, cussing, all that. It's an adult recording them, man. You understand? That's what we up against, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You understand? That's your tribulation.
Right.
You understand? That's suffering and sorrow. Because when something happened to the little girl, or the little girl do something to somebody else, I mean, that's painful, man. And what are you going to reflect on? Are you going to say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus? You can go to your Christian pastor. Keep going, sir, if you could. Slide.
And I know thy blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Yeah, man, he knows the blasphemy, man, the wicked, disgusting lie. You understand? The non-reverence to the Most High power. He knows the people that say they are Jews and are not, man. You understand? Stole our identity.
Right.
You understand? That's identity theft, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You can go to jail for that. That's a felony. Let me steal Officer Thumb identity and go get a Maybach Benz. Run up his credit card. I'm going to jail, man. It's like 8 to 10 years. You understand? Right. The so-called small hats, the so-called Jewish man claims to professes to be a Jew and is not. Keep going.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
The synagogue of Satan, the chief house, the big dog, man. You understand? Of Satan. He's the one running around and putting on a facade to be somebody he's not, man. And nobody lays a finger on him because he puts off he portrays himself as us. You understand? Everybody's scared of Jews, right? That's why nothing happened to them. That's why they can walk in the middle of the street with them big hats, and you got to stop. It'd be a green light. I've been driving in Jersey. I remember we were driving there on Saturdays, and it's a herd of them rats. Salaki. It's a herd of them just walking across the street. Got like 5 synagogues. They just walking all in the mud, shoes dirty. And they walk right in the middle of the street while you pushing an 18-wheeler. And you better stop. You can get life in jail if you hit one of them, man. You understand? So just let them cross. You understand? But the Lord said he knows our works, man. He knows your suffering, your pain. He know you're in poverty. But black man, Hispanic man, Native man, we can change that. All we got to do is get back to the Bible. Get back to the truth of who we are. We can change that. But you're not going to find it in your Christian church. You understand? Why don't you just try it out? Didn't Donald Trump say what you got to lose? What you got to lose, man? Trust in the ISUPK for once. Instead of making fun of everything we say, making fun of how we dress. You understand? Making fun of everything that we got to say. But you don't want to try it out. But you want to continue to suffer and be in poverty and sin. And you want to still go to that LGBTQ building that you call a church,
right?
With that pastor gyrating on the pulpit, man, foaming at the mouth and mumbling, talking about he been swallowed. Salakia. You'll continue to do that, but you won't trust in men of the Lord, man. You out of your mind, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. But you got a little bit of time left, man. You still breathing, man. You can change your mind,
right?
You got some more on that, so let's go over down to 10. Yeah, let's do 10 too, sir. Salak.
Come. Revelations chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things.
See, and that's the problem, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. We ain't supposed to fear none of these things. We ain't supposed to fear the suffering and tribulation we going through. When we fear those things, we find ways to combat the suffering and to combat them. So what do? We indulge in whatever we can indulge in. You understand? Just so we can make it through. so we can subside, not subside, so that we can ease the pain. I'm trying to use big words. Stutter. I need to read more. Slide.
Right.
we trying to find things to do to ease the pain, man. What's that mean? You're gonna indulge in more sexual deviancies. You know what I'm saying? Because the urge you was getting with a woman probably ain't enough for you no more. Now you probably need 2, 3 more, or something else. Might need a dog or a cat. Salakia. You indulge in all kinds of freakiness. You need more drugs. The blunt wasn't enough. Now you need cocaine. The cocaine ain't working enough. It's too expensive. Now you want crack. Now you want pills. You understand? You're doing all kinds of wildness, man. You shooting up needles, heroin. You trying to ease the pain. The Lord said, don't fear on these things. Keep going.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
I mean, that's happening in the truth or not. Keep going, sir.
That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
See, that's the work we got to put in, man. We got to be faithful and loyal to this truth, man. You understand? Celebrating holidays and birthdays and eating crab, shrimp, pork, and lobster, sleeping with your brother's daughter, or you're sleeping with your people's, or your brother's wife, wives sleeping with other men that they ain't married to, being a drug addict, you understand? Stealing and robbing and murdering and hating, you understand? Those are things, and not keeping the feast days, you understand? Those things that we indulge in keep us voiding the contract that the Lord gave us, man. You understand? That's why we in the hell we in. You think, like we always say it, like this isn't like normal living conditions for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. We're supposed to be in rulership. We're not supposed to be listening to nobody that eat bats and rats. You understand? Or what else they do? All kinds of nastiness, man. That's drug addicts and philosophizers and all that. We're not supposed to be listening to these people, man.
Right.
People that'll murder you and lie to you and smile in your face and smile while they're killing you. And write a book about it, make movies about it, and get rich. And make you think that's what you need to do so that you can have a good life here in this place, man. That's not it, man. That's not it. Our way of living, our moral compass is in this Bible. And the only way you're going to find that out, I can't say it enough, sir, is in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohanan, man.
Right.
That's the only way you're going to learn it. None of these fake Israelite groups is going to teach you anything. They're going to do the same thing they do to you if you was in church. They're going to sleep with your wife. Oh, this your red? Yeah, it's my red. Okay. He's sleeping with your wife. He's sleeping with your red. You understand? He's selling you drugs. I ain't never tell you that story, did I, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Old Israelite group.
Right.
Bad nigga sold more dope. I was like, man, I thought I could have did this and still had fun on Saturdays. Talk about can't come outside on Saturdays, but we bagging up weed on Saturday. You understand?
Right.
Wicked as hell, man. You're not going to find it outside these walls, man. You understand? All right, we can drop that. So let's get Colossians 2 and 8. Yeah, 2 and 8, sir, if you could. Because we got indoctrinated with TV, Christianity, all of our fake leaders with a way to survive in this place. You know what I'm saying? Because it was easy for them to sell themselves out and hoard themselves out to get a good life. And in turn, their job is to destroy their people so they can stay on top. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what the Lord say about that. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware.
Be what?
Beware. Lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Hey, man, beware if any man spoil you. What does spoil mean? Ruin you, man. Lie to you with philosophies. What's that philosophy? A white Jesus. Good night. A white soft toga wearing Jesus, hugging babies and letting animals run between his legs, man. You understand? Hugging babies all the time. Just hugging. That's what he do. That's what Caesar Borgia pictures are, man. Him hugging babies in a toga. It's a lot of baby hugging, man. It's a lot of child SA going on, if you know what I mean. You understand? And vain deceit and philosophies. What you talking about? You got something?
No.
Oh, what's your philosophies? you can love everybody. Jesus loved everybody. You understand? We not under the law. We under grace. What's up a vain deceit? God doesn't love. God don't hate the sinner. He hate the sin. Well, that's a lie, man. We can show that in the Bible too. Those are the vain philosophies.
God loves everybody.
Yeah, God loves everybody. God knows no color line. Love has no color line.
Right.
You go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it's powerful that you brought that out. Those philosophies are what empties the black brothers and sisters' pockets in those churches.
That's right.
That's vain deceit.
Right.
Those philosophies are what have the church, the Christian church, making billions upon billions of dollars off of us every year.
Right.
That's that philosophy, that vain deceit. You know, brothers and sisters love to hear the good things. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
They love that sweetness that comes from the pastor's lips. They don't want to hear the truth. Cap talked about it last night. You know, he said, our brothers and sisters, we want to hear the sweet things. We don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
We don't want to hear what's going to fix us. We only want to hear what's going to make us feel good inside.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we still living in hell.
Right.
You understand? This is that hell. The scripture you just brought out, that was powerful. You understand?
Come.
We are living in this living. This is a living hell we living in right
Right.
now. We shouldn't be living like this.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We
Right.
shouldn't be living like this. But we've been in this condition for so long, it's almost become normal to us.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. And you spot on with it too, sir. It is normal to us because we don't know no other way of living.
Right.
You understand? Especially in our generations. You understand? Like brothers and sisters a little bit older, they've seen successful black businesses, successful, prospering neighborhoods. But not our people, not now, man. We see the bottoms of the bottoms, man. You understand? No relief in sight. We think that our relief comes from us believing in these vain philosophies and these philosophies and these preachers, man, that's telling us that we got to do this, that, and the other. Pay this, pay that. And we believe it because in our minds, we know or we have a feeling that the church is something that's supposed to help us. So why wouldn't I give my $10,000 life savings to the preacher and knowing if I need help, I can get some help? Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I donate my time and services every week to an organization that in turn, if I need help, would help me? You don't get no help, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. Your child get molested, SA'd, sexually assaulted.
Right.
You understand? Your wife sleeps with the pastor because she needs counseling. And the pastor tells you if y'all ain't equally yoked, don't stay there. You understand? You can come with me. That's what happens in your churches, man. You understand? We look at church as blacks and Hispanics, just based off of history, as a rest haven. You understand? During slavery, black people ran to the churches. You understand? We had so-called oppressors help us through the Underground Railroad, the churches. We had that with Harriet Tubman and all that. But at the end of the day, that ain't here no more. There's no safe haven there, man.
Right.
It's a rest haven for sin. That's what it is. You want something bad to happen to you. You want your life to get ruined even further than it is. Just keep going to church. You'll see it. Get used and abused in church. Then come here and let us fix you, man. You understand? If you watching this broadcast, you ain't got to wait that long, man. You come get fixed right now. You understand? You can change your life today, starting today. And it's not a magic wand. It's not hocus pocus. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will change. If you could, so we get it from the top. Salah.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Right.
After the traditions of men.
After traditions of who?
After the tradition of men.
And that's the thing, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. We are being programmed by the traditions of men. Just watching the other day, sir, the Edomites, man, jumping in cold as like cold, freezing water, talking about some polar bear plunge.
Right.
What you doing that for? You ain't gonna see no brothers and sisters doing that. That's traditions of men. New Year's, shooting in the air for New Year's. That's the traditions of men.
Right.
You understand? Keep going, sir.
After the rudiments of the world.
The rudiments of the world. I just looked that word up too. It means like the small things. not teaching you everything. They're teaching you the base. So like if you was working at I don't know, say you was a cashier at Kroger, and in order for you to get to the big bills, you got to put a code in. They ain't gonna teach you that code. They just want to make sure you get them. Just keep putting the money in there.
It's the small things.
Teach you the small things, the base layer. They don't want to give you the deep information, the great righteous teachings, because those only come from the Most High power in this Bible, man. Keep going, sir.
And not after Christ.
Just said it. And not after the Most High power, not after Christ, man. Not after his teachings. He taught us how to have brotherhood. You understand? You think Sexy Red is teaching all the young ladies brotherhood? She's teaching them whoredom, man.
Right.
You understand? That broke my heart seeing them little girls shaking and twerking like that. Little baby, sir, ain't got nothing to twerk. But they ain't not doing like regular ring around the rosy dances, little kid dances like duck, duck, goose.
Right.
They doing what they see their mamas doing, their aunties doing, what they see Cardi B and Nicki Minaj doing on TV, who they idolize, man. All this idol worship. That's the traditions of men. Keep going, sir. Oh, that was it. We can drop that. Hey, let's get one more. Let's get Salakia. Let me get 2 Kings 17 and 14, Balkashar. You know, through philosophy and vain deceit, the traditions of men. Oh, I got that, Salakia. Rudiments. Anyway, yeah. So all these things that we indulge in, man, money, power, and fame causes our leaders to teach us the traditions of men. They don't want to teach you anything about God because it's going to empty their pockets. You understand? You're going to look at them as a charlatan and a thief, which he is. You understand? Not giving you any true information on how to change your life. They're going to give you a fairy tale every Sunday. You understand? That's what Christians do. They bring up fairy tales. Well, I know my God. You don't know a damn thing, man. You lying. Stop lying. Just say you don't know. Don't get emotional about it when you talk to a priest. You understand? You ask us questions. We can answer them for you. You want to have an argument. So you don't really want the answers. You just want to be right. That's the traditions of men, man. You understand? That's what your oppressor taught you. Just be right. As long as I'm right, it don't matter what you think. It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what you do. As long as I'm right. That's a wicked behavior to have, man. And you teaching that to the next generation, man. And it's just going to get worse. Man, if let me get there with you, sir, Salagi. Yeah. 2 Kings 17. and 14. Hey, whenever you're ready, sir. I got it.
2 Kings chapter 17, verse 14. Notwithstanding, they would not hear, but hardened their necks.
Hey, man. Matter of fact, let's go up one. Wait a minute.
2 Kings chapter 17, verse 13. Yet the Lord testified against Israel.
Look, the Lord testified against us, our forefathers, man. Because he made a covenant with us, and we showing off. We showing our tail. We get comfortable. You understand? We getting and that's what we do. I noticed that even with myself. I get comfortable, and something stupid happened all through my life. You know what I'm saying? Until I came to the truth. I had to sit back and really evaluate my behavior. I get comfortable, like, damn, things going good. Okay. And it feel like, well, things going too good. It feel too easy. Let me just go out here and do something stupid, get some excitement. You know what I'm saying? This is what our forefathers did. They did the same thing, that same behavior I just mentioned that I indulged in before I came in here. It changed my life. This is what happened. The Lord said what? He testified against Israel.
Come.
Keep going, sir.
Yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets.
Yep. It's like all the prophets. You know, we had, it wasn't just one prophet, man. All the prophets came up and told us to stop behaving like this. Get back to the law, statutes, commandments, man. If not, the Lord will come see you. Keep going.
And by all the seers, saying, turn ye from your evil ways.
No, from your good ways.
Turn ye from your evil ways. And keep my commandments.
And keep my what?
And keep my commandments. And my statutes.
But sir, I thought the laws was done away with.
Right.
Keep going.
According to all the law which I command your fathers.
Which he commanded our fathers, man. The law don't apply to everybody, man. You understand? That's why they don't have to do it. or they don't do it. That's why they eat bat, cat, rat, and dog, man, and still have one of the biggest countries in the world, man.
Right.
Build all the electronics, all the Apple Watches. They make all the Apple Watches, all your iPads, your TVs that you like, that I like too, the video games, and still be rich. Got all the AI technology. You understand? But they not following the laws. They still a mighty nation. Keep going, sir.
And which I sent to you by my servants, the prophets.
And to this day, man, you don't want to listen to the prophets, man. You understand? Oh, we ain't educated enough. We don't know the Bible. You swear we don't know the Bible. Why? Because we got beards and braids and wear boots and we're militant and masculine. We don't know nothing. We're not hugging and kissing everybody. We don't want oppressors and other heathen nations in our ranks. We don't know the Bible. Keep going, sir.
Verse 14. Notwithstanding, they would not hear.
Hey, man, look, y'all, hey, you got to listen up now, brothers and sisters. We in them last days. You understand? China is talking about invading Taiwan, man. They putting it all out in there now. They like, look, we about to invade y'all, man. You understand? Iran pushed out a battleship. I didn't know Iran had battleships.
Yeah.
They pumped out battleships, not one, several. They're getting ready for war, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. You understand? Look, we was just in Iraq for almost 20-something years, right?
Right.
You know, we back in Iraq. We was out of Iraq for what, 2 years, 3 years? We back in Iraq bombing the hell out of them, and they bombing us. Like 4 or 5 U.S. soldiers just got killed in a drone strike by the Iraqis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is real. We hard on next. We don't want to listen. Keep going.
But harden their necks, like to the neck of their fathers.
Look, our fathers was hard head too. Keep going.
That did not believe in the Lord their God.
Didn't believe, man. You understand? And in this day and age, it's not even your fault that you don't believe. You've been taught that the oppressor was your God. So why not be like God? He's a sinner. He's a murderer. He's a rapist. You understand? A liar, a thief, a crook, but he rich. I'm going to follow him. That's what we've been taught, man. It ain't your fault. Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. The ISBK is here to tell you that's not the way to go about getting your salvation and getting any kind of relief from this hell we living in, man. That ain't it. The Lord said, follow his law, statutes, commandments. And he's giving you, this is a history lesson right here. We hard in our necks, we hard head. You see the Israelites, you see the ISUPK outside telling you, hey, brother and sister, you gotta get back to this Bible. You know what I mean? You're the real Jew of the Bible. You understand? You can't smoke and weed. You can't be a drug dealer. You can't be in an LGBTQ community. You can't be a murderer. You can't eat whatever you want. Get rid of that shrimp lo mein, them crab cakes. Put it down. Don't celebrate your holidays. That's a pagan custom. Christmas, New Year's, pagan customs. 4th of July. You understand? You celebrating the enslavement of your people. All these things you doing. We tell you not to do it, but you harden your necks. Keep going, sir. We're going to take it all the way down to 17, Balkashaw.
Verse 50. Okay.
I mean, well, you can go to 15.
2 Kings, chapter 17, verse 15. And they rejected his statutes.
And we rejected him, man. We tell you, the law. That's the way we get back to the Lord. That's how we get the Lord on our side. Keep going.
And his covenant that he made with their fathers.
And the covenant is us having rulership, man. That's the best gift in the world, man. Rulership. You're not worrying about money. You're not worrying about riches. You got rulership. You're going to get it. That's part of the covenant, man. That's an inheritance. Keep going, sir.
And his testimonies, which he testified against them. And they followed vanity.
They follow what?
And they followed vanity.
You follow worthlessness, nothingness. You follow 4th of July. Guns and ammo is so expensive right now. I can't believe you shot all them damn guns and all them bullets off like that for nothing, man. At nothing. Shot them in the air. You know them bullets come back down too, brothers and sisters. You understand? Lord be with anybody that around came through their bedroom window, man. You understand? Because you want to shoot guns in the air. Vanity. You want to celebrate these birthdays and these holidays. Thanksgiving. We had them back to back, sir. Thanksgiving, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. back to back. Like we get bombarded with the customs and the culture and the vanity of our oppressor, man. It keeps the Lord's back towards us, man.
Right.
We can't get no relief from our Father, man, because we don't want to listen. Well, we get it here in the ISUBK. I don't know about what y'all doing in the world, man. I just want to give you the solution. And we ain't got to be nice about telling you about it either. But we're giving it to you because we want you to survive and live, man. It's no nice way of putting it. We're not your Christian cheap church, man. Trying to make, brothers and sisters, get back to, brothers and sisters, get in here now before it's too late. You think Noah ain't have homeboys that was in the world while he was building that ark? For all them years, they was making fun of him and all that, but he still played dominoes with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Had a drink with him. They might even came and helped him a little bit, helped him carry some of that wood. Like, look, man, I help you get this wood, but I ain't hammering no nails. Hey, man, whatever you can do, I think. All right, look, man, I'm telling you, you need to get with the program. Oh, nigga, you crazy. I ain't doing all that. You playing dominoes later? Yeah, I'll be over at 12. You understand? He still had people in the world. You think his heart wasn't broken when them brothers and sisters wasn't on that ark when the Lord told him to close them doors?
Right.
You understand? That's how we gonna feel in that day when these bombs start getting hit over here, man. You understand? And y'all don't, and brothers and sisters don't know where to go. It's gonna be a sad day for us, man. But we told you. So all we can do is say that our hands is clear of the blood that was shed of our brothers and sisters, because we told y'all, man. Keep going, sir.
And became vain,
Mm-hmm.
and went after the heathen that were round about them.
That's what we do, man. We go after every nation, man. Look, you got these black feminists. They fake feminists, but they call themselves the black pro-feminists, whatever the hell they say, and they just hate black men, man. They hate us like no tomorrow, but they'll lay up with a so-called Asian man. Talk about you need to try something new.
Right.
You understand? They'll roll around in the sheets with a heathen man. You understand? Talking about they better than us. Why? Because they got platinum American Express cards. Why? Because they got a car, they got a job, making six figures. They better than us. They better than your brothers and sisters. What a traitor, man. Going after the heathens. Brothers doing it too. Get these big contracts to get you a white girl. You understand? Or a woman of another nation that's not other 12 tribes of Israel. Brothers and sisters, we got 12 different styles of brothers and sisters you can choose from, man. You ain't got to go after no East Indian, no so-called oppressor, no Asian man. And they hate your guts, man. They're going to strip you of your culture. You're going to indulge in something that you know nothing about. I remember back in the early 90s, late 80s, man. Well, I'll say the early 90s, where a lot of my cousins and all them and my cousins' friends was dating these Africans, man. Bringing these Bigfoot, no deodorant Africans over the house, man, to Thanksgiving and all kinds of get-togethers at the house, man. Just funking up the place. And they just love them. Oh, he a prince. That nigga lying, man. Lying, man. How he a prince over here?
Right.
You understand? You believe anything. And they hate us, sir. It's terrible. Chasing after these heathens that are round about us. Like their cultures and customs and cultures is better than ours. Like not bathing is better than us. Not bathing is better than bathing. Not eating rat, cat, and all that nastiness that you just eating pets is better than eating chicken. You understand? Out of their mind, sir. You got a little bit more in there?
All right. Concerning whom the Lord had charged them, that they should not do like them.
The Lord told us don't do these things, man. And that's why we continue to be destroyed, black man, Hispanic man, Native man. When we gonna wake up? When we gonna? You want to wake up when it's too late? You want to be like the 10 virgins, man? That ain't put no oil in their lamps. You understand? A few of them did, some of them didn't. Then they come begging later. Like, can I get some of your oil? Hell no.
Right.
You can't go. We don't want to do that to our brothers and sisters, man. That's why we are warning you every day, man. For years. You got brothers who've been in the truth since the 40s. I mean, since in 40 years. Imagine your heart been in the truth over 40 years. That's more than half his life. Trying to bring the truth to his brother, to his people, man. And we still want to turn our back on it. We want to take what we like out of the Bible and create our own doctrines, our own followings, like we know something. You need to humble yourselves, man, and get back to this book. Keep going, sir. I'm going to take that to 17.
Verse 16. And they left all the commandments of the Lord their God.
Left all the commandments. Keep going.
and made them molten images.
Oh man, we got that now. Don't you got that crucifix up in your house? You got white Jesus and Barack Obama and Martin Luther King all on the same portrait. You understand? With Jay-Z and Beyonce. You understand? Your idol worship. You understand? Don't you got that rock or that crucifix on your neck? Don't you beat your head on the floor with a kufi on your head? Talking about you making salat or whatever the hell that is. Praying on your knees 5 times a day. Speaking in a language that you don't even know. Keep going, sir.
Even 2 calves, and made a grove and worshiped all the hosts of heaven and served Baal.
Amen. We got all kinds of altars in our houses. Brothers and sisters got altars in their houses. Women caught on their witches with candles and rugs. They pray to and burn sage, crystal rocks, and all that garbage, man. You understand? If you're so-called, a lot of these so-called rich blacks and Hispanics, man, they love that bull, man. They love the stock market and Wall Street, the stock exchange. Some of them got the bull in their house, talking about the bull rush. Oh, it's a bullish season for this stock. Invest in this, invest in that. That's what you worship, man. Lord said, don't do that, man.
It's a bull market.
The bull market, that's it. Bull market and a bear market.
Right.
We're in a bear market right now because you can get $4,000 worth of groceries. Go ahead, Sir Salak.
Bear market, when the economy is down.
Right.
Bull market
It's when it's moving.
is when it's up. See, when a bull uses his horns, he throws his horns up.
Come.
That means the market is up. Bears swoop down.
Swoop down. Okay.
That's why they call it a bull market and a bear market.
Come. So we're in a bear market right now because Walmart want to give you money so you can go in debt, buy some groceries. You understand? Wicked as hell, man. Keep going, sir.
Verse 17. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire.
And they caused their sons and daughters to pass through the fire, man. Them little girls that was dancing and twerking a little red, they was like 3 to 4, maybe 5 years old. They getting passed through the fire, man, to be whores when they get older, man. You understand? That's passing them through the fire. Keep going, sir.
It says in Egypt, when they did that, and they worshiped Baal, remember they passed them through the fire of Baal. Baal was where they put their children at to sacrifice their children.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, that's what we do today.
Right.
When we allow our children to participate in Christmas, we pass them through the fire. We give them to the other nations. When we allow our children to become Muslim,
right?
When we allow them to worship, Buddha and all of these other things, when we allow them to become 5%ers and things like that, we're passing them. We're letting them pass through the fire.
Right.
We are letting them incorporate themselves into the other nations.
Right.
And incorporating themselves into the other nations, they fall in iniquity with the Most High.
Right.
And then they die.
And that's it.
On New Year's, Salakia. And then they're unalived on New Year's. Unalived on Christmas. Unalived on Thanksgiving. Unalived on what's that next one coming up? Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially that.
Mm-hmm. You're right, sir. And we passing our children through the fire, man, on a day-to-day basis when we don't change our lives as adults and set an example, man. You understand? If you're not setting an example, who are they going to learn from? They're going to learn from the nations that are around about them, man. You understand? They're going to take on the customs and cultures of these other people, man. And the Lord said not to do it. Hence the hell we in right now. Keep going, sir, if you could.
And used divination and enchantments and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger.
Hey, man, they sold themselves, man. You hear all these entertainers all the time confessing their sins to their fans. Oh, I sold my soul to get rich. And they crying. What's the chick named Sukiyana? I sold my soul. She crying and looking crazy. You understand?
What's her name?
Sukiyana.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to
sound Japanese.
she kind of do like a small little treasure trove, but she's still our sister. She ain't.
I said no, the name.
Oh, the name.
Yeah, sounds Japanese.
Okay, it do Suki. Suki Saki. But anyway, yeah, she had a video where she said that she admitted that she sold her soul, and now she feel bad about it and all that. She like they gave she got what she wanted. She didn't say what that was, but I'm sure it was the fame and the fortune, or a couple of houses, some notoriety, and whatever else she's indulged in.
Right.
You know what I mean? But what did she sell her soul to do? To destroy her people, man.
Right.
You understand? She's another one talks about illicit and explicit sexual lyrics in our music to our daughters, man.
Right.
Twerking and saying all the stuff. Wow. But it is what it is. That's the pain and the suffering and the poverty that we go through. That's who we turn to, man. Blacks and Spanish that look like they got it going on. We admire them. They sold their souls, man, to do evil and cause the Lord to be angry. And cause move the Lord to anger, man. You understand? That's why you be hearing about these celebrity family members popping up dead all of a sudden. You understand? You don't know what these people are doing, but we honor and look up to them because they got money, man, which is vanity. Holds no purpose. No purpose. We can drop that, sir. We can go get 1 Samuel 2 and 6, Baba Kashar. 2 and 6. Because we fail to forget when the Lord is provoked to anger. Oh, check them comments, sir. If you could. See, somebody said hi to me. Hey, shalom, Israel. Yeah, because we forget, man, when the Lord's provoked to anger, man, he's not going to just allow nice, happy things to happen to you, man. You understand? That's right. Because, you know what I mean? Nice things aren't just going to happen to you, man, when you cause your father to be angry. Because he's a good father. Hey, shalom, sis. Oh, we got a bunch of sisters in there. Also, Troop Bakan here. That's what it is, man. Shalom to y'all, brothers and sisters. Make sure y'all like and share the broadcast, Bob Kashar. We'd appreciate it. Brother Ramak up in here. Yeah. We up in here. That's what it is. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all up in the building. But yeah. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. Because we fail to realize, man, that the terrible things that happen to us, man, is our fault because we don't know no better and we don't want to do no better, right? But the Lord makes these judgments happen, man. He's the ultimate judge, man. So when you lose your job, you smoking weed that you said you wouldn't, that's the Lord's judgment, man. You understand? Or if that brother come in the house and catch you in the bed with his woman, and he unalive you, worst case scenario, or put all kinds of fists and feet across your face. You understand? That's the Lord's judgment, man. Or you getting pulled out of your car because you transporting narcotics across state lines. You understand? Because Jeezy told you do it. That's the Lord's judgment, man. We're going to read a little bit more about how severe the Lord's judgment is, man. Whenever you're ready, sir.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. The Lord killeth.
The Lord what?
The Lord killeth.
I thought the Lord was all hugs and kisses. He don't do those things. My God don't do that. My God loves me. He knows my heart. But you said the Lord do what, sir?
The Lord killeth. And maketh alive.
Amen. The Lord killeth and maketh alive, man. The Lord maketh alive. He's the one that put that baby in your womb, woman, when you laid down with that man. He maketh alive, not you. So you can't abort that baby because you don't feel like you can afford it. Or you don't like the man you laid down with. You understand? It ain't up to you. Keep going.
He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
Hey, he bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. He want to raise the dead, he'll do it. You understand? He's doing it with us right now. In ISUPK, man. We were dead men walking. You understand? Keep going, sir.
Verse 7. The Lord maketh poor. And maketh rich.
That's one of our biggest things. We worried about being broke, not having no money to pay no bills, not being able to go on a hot girl summer vacation, spring break, Christmas parties, birthday parties. We worried about money. That's all we care about. We think that money can redeem us, can change our life. If you're a crack addict and you win the lottery and win $10 million, you're going to just die a rich crack addict, man. Give you a few months. Through all the crack parties, man, you're going to die, man, or go to jail. So it can ruin you as well, man. The Lord maketh rich and poor. He made us poor because we was hard headed, man. He ain't want to listen to a damn thing that the prophets had to say. We want to turn our backs on the law, statutes, commandments, and just commit all kinds of sins, all the iniquity of in lustful desires of our hearts, of our minds. And that's hence the condition we're in right now. The black man, Hispanic man, Native man, the ICPK under Command General Yohana is here to change that, man. You understand? We here to change that. We here to bring our brothers and sisters back into the fold, into one body, under one accord, one mindset, so we can get the Lord back on our side. We got a little bit more on that? But that was it.
He bringeth low and lifteth up.
He bringeth low and he lifteth up, man. He brought us low. He can lift us up. What you want to do? The choice is yours. We doing it in this side, man. But you can either get on our side or just stay where you at, man. I think it's a terrible choice. You know what I mean? It ain't no gray area. You understand? You're on the right side or the left side. You understand? And with that, Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, will pass the class off to Priest and Officer Mathung.
All right, that's right, that's right. That's right. Clap it up, clap it up. That's your clap, that's your clap. Hey, listen, man. We got to start exemplifying brotherhood. We got to start showing our brothers and sisters brotherhood, true brotherhood.
Right.
We got to stop looking at things and start looking at this truth. You understand what makes us us. Did I grab the wrong one? Got the wrong one.
Right. Book. Oh, I see you rocking that vest.
Yeah, you see.
I like that. Yeah.
I said, you know what? Couldn't find my Dickie jacket. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go hard tonight.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
said, I'm gonna go hard with the vest. You see that?
Yeah.
The
real glorious right
You
there.
see that right there?
Yeah. Got
That
the name
L.
on there.
That Al, what it look like back here?
Hey, that's the part that stood out right there. Yeah.
You feel me?
Looking
You feel
real,
me?
looking real flavorful.
This is a real fashion
Yeah,
show
man.
today.
That's how we get down.
You heard? You know? Fashion show. Couldn't find a Dickie jacket, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna rock out tonight. You know that Passover coming up, right?
Most High Christ, can't wait.
I think
Can't wait.
I think I'm gonna make my own garment this year. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like putting your own flavor.
No,
You know what I mean? People can do it for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But think about it. You do it now, right? You do it a couple of years. And then 5 or 6 years, you look how the first one you did as opposed to, you got to get them skills up. You
No,
feel
Most
me?
High Christ, you right, sir.
I said, I think I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to still get a garment from the sisters, but I want to make my own garment. I want to actually sit down and create something from my own mind. You know
Most
what I
High
mean?
Christ.
See how it come out.
Yeah.
I know if it don't come out right, my rib will let me know.
Yeah, she might fix it.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna try it though.
Most High
You know what I
Christ.
mean? But listen, if you haven't paid that Passover fee, pay that Passover fee early.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get it done. Book them hotels. You know what I mean? If you can pay that hotel fee early, so it's already done before you get there, it makes it even better. It also helps you to relax a little more too. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? To have everything done before you get there. I'm gonna try this year.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying it's all gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. You know
Most
what I
High
mean?
Christ.
Like I said, I want to try my own garment and see what I can do. You know, see what my mama taught me. See if it worked. You know what I
Might have
mean?
motivated me to try
You know what I
something.
mean? Yeah, you got to, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try something. You know, security announcement. We're the ICPK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. If a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world after 6 months. If a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from their head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6-month period in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from their head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10th in the Hebrew, and it's pronounced Ma'ashera, It's a tenth of every penny of any increase you give to the Treasury Department or preach fund. Give to the teacher or Treasury Department or teacher. Preach fund, a free will offering, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like to give. Up and coming Holy Convocation. I know in February the 22nd and the 23rd, we have the Feast of Purim. Then we got the Passover coming up in April. Hey, listen, like I said before, book that Passover. Make sure you get that Passover fee paid. You understand? You want to book from the 17th to the 22nd so you can enjoy all the festivities of the Passover. Listen, I only got to go one day last year. I made it for the Passover. I promised myself this year, me and my rib going to be going for the whole Passover.
Yeah,
I'm going to enjoy that Passover this year.
that's right.
You know what I mean? I'm prepared all the way up to 1 year. I try to get everything in order. Of course, everything doesn't always go the way you plan it. You know how enemy works, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But we have to persevere with that script. What was you talking about? You have to
Door to the end.
you have to suffer to the end.
Oh, yeah,
You understand?
right.
You have to persevere. You have to say, well, listen, what does the scripture say? He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved, right?
Right.
Listen, we have to endure. You understand, to this Passover. You have to endure to the Passover and beyond. He who endures to the end, the same shall be saved. If I'm not mistaken, now what's that? Matthew chapter. I know it's in Matthew and it's in Luke.
Use for next week.
Don't give it. Don't make me pull it. You know what I mean?
Do it
But
next week.
yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway, that's the up and coming Holy Convocation. My Ak and my coffee. To check in on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and so on for ISUPK events and material. If a brother or sister wants to be a true Salakia, if a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes like boot, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. With that, we're gonna get one courtesy salute to the teacher. Saw, Stan. We're gonna give one courtesy salute to the teacher, man of Israel, Imajim. Imajim Shabbat, Imajim. Barak, Yahweh Shimi Hawashah Barakatah.
How about Shimmy Shabbat?
Yad Yamata, class dismissed. Excellent class, boy. Excellent class.
Hit the water, sir.
Well, you be putting it together.